The Kennedy Center has been vandalized. The Kennedy Center, so named by Congress, memorial to JFK, has been vandalized by definition, because by changing the name of the Kennedy Center to the Trump Kennedy Center without congressional authority or oversight, that is by definition vandalism. 10 years in prison for vandalizing a federal building. So my question is, when are we going to bring the Tangerine Twat Waffle down to the federal courthouse up on charges for vandalizing the Kennedy Center? Because as you can tell by the fact that you have musicians that are now boycotting, banning, and dropping out of performing at the Kennedy Center because of the name change and because they don't agree with the way that this administration is just simply slapping his name on every building, despite the fact that it was a memorial to a fallen president who gave his life for this country, is a clear sign that what's going on is wrong. And while all of these people are watching the defamation and vandalism of a monument to JFK, where is the authorities persecuting or arresting the individuals who defaced this building? Because it is vandalism by definition. By changing the name of the Kennedy Center, which was authorized and sanctioned by federal Congress, you are causing vandalism. So the question still remains, why isn't the Tangerine Twat Waffle, since he's the one that ultimately gave the order to change the Kennedy Center name, being held accountable? And why is it that the Kennedy Center name hasn't been changed back, since we already acknowledged the fact that it is against the law, that they have violated the congressional laws and sanctions for that building? Because the reality is that Congress funded all of this. So it's taxpayer dollars that are funding and keeping the Kennedy Center running as it is. So our tax dollars are being misused by changing the name of the Kennedy Center, and it needs to be gone back. We need to see and make sure that a memorial to a president who not only served his country in the military, but gave his life in the service of president is honored as he was intended, the way that Congress voted, the way that the people of this country so offered, by putting a name of a 34-time felon who dodged the draft 5 times because he couldn't be bothered serving his country because he was a coward and spineless, just signifies the fact that he has zero respect for the Constitution, zero respect for the people of this country, and he has violated every law and even moral code by doing this. And yet everybody is staying silent and nobody's there protesting the name change. Why are you silent? Leave your comments here, share this, reach out to your congressperson and make your voice heard. Call them and demand that this name change be reversed and that the honor of a president who fell for this country is honored the way it was intended, the way that Congress intended, the way the American people voted and wanted to be.